this woman bring Kartel name, go down to the Patman down there. Because she and the Patman a good friend. You understand? And Kartel fall for it. And Kartel put in trust and everything that this woman. After the woman give him confirmation, say, him a go win in case.
Wagwan people, wanna deal with. Hope everybody having a good weekend so far. Anyways, here on the agenda today again, call pastor, and this time the exposure of the liar we are representing. Yeah man. And everybody should know her by now. She goes by the name of Nita Robertson, which is also a former lawyer for Vybz Kartel. Yes, and she did lose the appeal with her. She did very confident the Vybz Kartel I go walk, but she lose it. Yeah. Optimistic, that she said. But anyways, viewers and sub, we have a clippings to show now. Basically, information are let loose. Yeah man, people are break silent and some people are get the information and are share it to the public. You see it? Vybz Kartel name also get mentioned in this video. Yeah man, them are put two and two together and I explain it. Yes, and we come to know that she is also a friend of Kevin Smith. So all she been explain the information is not accurate. Well, we only hear to one side of the story, which is hers. So now we're gonna hear another side of the story. So right now I'm gonna show you the clipping. Much appreciated for you guys. Press the like button. Yeah man, subscribe if you're new, or if you've been a return, I watch the video and now subscribe, you can do that now. Yeah, follow us on Instagram at Dancehall Agenda. You can share the video across every single platform. But right now I'm gonna check out the clippings.
She named Anita Robinson, the lawyer that is representing the cult man and getting some information today about Anita Robinson. Why Anita Robinson is representing the cult man that dead and gone. Get to understand that Anita Robinson is a good friend of the cult man. And Anita Robinson is also been financed by people that are in the environment. And Anita Robinson, I never meet you in my life, you know. Come, what's up? I never meet you in my life and I don't want to meet you. But one thing we can say for sure, though, you is a disgrace to all law firm. You is a disgrace to all law firm. And when I take a look at you, I see the wickedness by you, I see the evilness by you, and I see you mix up in the things we're not supposed to mix up in. And you wonder why some people look the way they look sometimes. You wonder if they might go through some form of mental breakdown or whatever it is. For you to get up and talk about you representing a cult man like him and talk about your client. Your client. It's like you're pretty much trying to say that your client is innocent. And your client was set up. And your client was not dealt with in the way that your client should have dealt with. But Anita Robinson, your client is a damn rapist. He is a murderer. He is a criminal. He is a wicked. He is a thief. He is everything in a one. And from you represent somebody who's a wicked and a thief and a rapist, that means that you're in the same category too. From you represent somebody who take life of somebody, that means that you are in the same category. And now I understand why you look like that. You can't say the devil is come out of you. Because we get to understand that you and that cult man is friend. Because I don't know which liar would ever get up and represent some dog shit like that. Which liar would really get up and put their career and their self on the line and represent something like that? If they're not involved in something like that, or they don't agree with something like that. You talking about the family. And you, as the attorney, don't know where the body is. Then later, you really want to know whether they all drank a body there? Do you really want to know where that body is? You talking about the family don't know and you don't know and so forth. Do you really want to know? Let me tell you that they're supposed to burn that. They're supposed to burn it. And care ashes go dash in some pit somewhere or in some acid place somewhere. That's what they're supposed to do with that. Because I want to know, at the end of the day, why you can't say a lie is that you are getting paid and you are representing something that is dead. Right? I want to know how much money you have get from him before I'm dead. You need to come and tell people them who's financing you while that old wicked man dead. That old wicked man, because you did not even know so the same wicked man. Or as a matter of fact, let me tell you about, you know that that same wicked man that you said that you're representing and talking about is an old rapist and an old murderer that have committed murder over and over and over and over and over and over. So you are a part of the problem. You look stupid. As a big woman, don't you have any kids? Do you have any kids? Do you have any sister? Do you have any brother? Do you have any family member? Because if you are a family member and understand what it is to have a family, then you would not be representing a dog shit like that. You should not even be in any paper talking about your client and all of that, and like you're trying to rub something on people to talk about how your client, like your client is in. Your client are wicked. And you are wicked too, because when I look at you, I can see the seven devil by you. Let me tell you, I say hobby upon you, I say wicked, I say lie, I say everything that you can possibly I see upon you. And guess what happened? People are talking that you and the cult man is friend. Because he couldn't go to anybody else to represent him. That is words on the street. Words that's coming out of the cult department is that you have been paid by these people. Because if you have somebody that you're representing and that person is deceased or whatever it is, then you should not even be talking about that person under any circumstances, because who's going to pay you? When you go to court, who's going to pay you? Oh, you're working for him, even though he's dead. That means that you can take whatever it is and try to make sure so the family get it. Well, guess what happened? I hope the people them realize what happened. I hope them burn it down. I hope you don't get nothing. And if there was a way for you to be removed being a liar, you should be removed of being a liar. Because you're a disgrace, lady. You're terribly a disgrace. Every time I see you, I see the seventh devil. I see every dopey come out of you. I see everything by you. This is disgusting. That is the reason why enough of people look like that. You know, karma, rich people like, you know. Karma is reaching you. Karma, they're right at your front door. And you can see it by you. When I look at you, you're talking about you representing and your client. You can really call that a client? So how long, me ask you, how long you think it I got hide for? Answer that question there. How long you think it I got hide for people to know say you are getting paid by the other man over the other man or over the other man? Because the family don't have the money to pay you. The family is not involved in anything. Let them understand so that the group that's overseas that was planning to finance is the same group that's paying you. So therefore, you that talk about as a liar, that say you represent him, that means that you is a part of it. They're not going to lie upon you because they never say I used to go to church, but as far as I can see and get to understand, or when we can look into it, it seems like you used to go to the church. You and that man have a lot of conversation. That is the reason why you get money. But let me tell you something, lady. Dirty money are dirty money. And that the money there is blood money and dirty money. Dirty money and blood money is what you're playing with. And God not sleep. God not sleeping. Because everything you put in there, you notice everything you put your hand in there, fail. Everything that you dip your hand in as a liar, it fail. That means that you're not good. Lady, you're not good none at all. You cannot even represent a madman on the road, and that is a madman. You're not good none at all. People look at you as a retarded. People look at you, you need medical help. You need some form of assistance. You're mentally disturbed, lady. You look like you dab up in a left, right, and center, because when we look at you, every liar have a different look on them. Why you have to look so wicked as a liar? And why you have to put yourself on the line when nobody narrates you already? You don't really have a good track record anyway. You run for things there well. Don't have a place there. Which parish they run for sitting and they never make it? Where place them people when they run for again? What should they run for? One of them place them. I remember for Portland or Westmoreland, one of them places run for never. The woman just not good none at all. She not good none at all. And she need to go on an investigation. They need to put her under investigation. Because we want to... Portland, yes, thank you. Portland. Don't have Portland she that run for. And it not go nowhere. They need to put you under investigation. They need to do a track record of you. They need to check your phone record. They need to check your email. They need to check things on you because you as a liar, you're not good. As a matter of fact, you never lie. You're not good none at all, lady. Because all of the thief in liar them in Jamaica so will love money. I want to know if you think that you being a liar to that cult man, if you're gonna get a big award or you're gonna be in a pedestal where people gonna say, yeah, we're gonna use you. Nobody don't want to use you because you're wicked. That's why you look so. You're wicked. Well, go on, my brother. Big up yourself, I have to. You're wicked. You is a wicked woman. So keep coming on over every minute looking at news. Lawyer said, the cult lawyer, Kevin Smith lawyer said. Lady, let me tell you something. Kevin Smith, what you are representing, is a raper man. He rape boys, he rape girls, he rape animals, he murder people. That is what your client does. Your client was in Canada and then ban him away from people, boy Pitney. Your client was in Canada and then take out a restraining order against him in Canada. Your client was in Canada, climbing up on people, boy, Pitney back. Your client was in Canada and he was arrested for shoving people, boy, Pitney. Your client was in Canada and him they married to one woman and have a Pitney must about 16 or 17 now or whatever it is, right? Your client is a drunker. Your client is a drunker. Your client is a murderer. And your client is a pedophile. Right? Your client put him out per man penis. That's what your client does. Your client use him tongue and put round a man backside. That's what your client does. The man where you represent, the old murderer where dead and gone when nobody knows serve. That is what your client does. Your client order people to kill people. That's what your client does. Your client take females and tie them up in a church and chain them down and tell them to take off their clothes and sleep with all of them. Your client lock up in a church with man in there having sex with man. That's what your client does. And your client lock up in the church with little underage boy in the church and sleep with them. That is what your client does. Your client rob people them money. That is what your client done. Your client walk around and thief. That is what your client do. Your client feed people pantin mackerel, gravy and dumpling. That's what your client does. Your client walk around and tell people to take out life insurance and put him as the beneficial upon it. Your client take out people hard-earned money what them work for to finance him batty living. That's what your client have does. And you want to turn around and talk about you are representing him, Mr. Simmet, Mr. Shitbag Simmet. That's what you're representing. Look at you, lady. I want you to take a good look, right? Take a good look in the mirror and look at your face. Look at the image of you. And when you look in at the image of you, I want you to look and say if you're not scared of yourself. You is a wicked walking. You is a wicked. You is a devil walking. And the mercy of God is upon you, woman, because you forget upon a career like that is a disgrace. I want to know if you have any picnic. You have any kids? What if that wicked client of you that have been a friend of you, they take one of your picnic and carry them and rape them and do a kind of thing? So would you like that? Would you want somebody to talk about it? That's why I want to ask you. I saw you love money, and so you love fame, and so you want to be in the law position so much that you will go to the pit of hell to get money to finance your dirty living. I saw you love money. I saw you love money to finance your dirty living. That you are going to talk about you represent Kevin and he wasn't handcuffed and all of that. Then should I tie a rope on his neck and dry him behind the car? That's what then should I do with him. A rope should I tie around his neck and then pull him from behind a truck or a car. That's what they should I do with him. The way your client dead, he not dead good enough. He not dead the right way. He don't dead the right way because you know what your client do? Your client make a lot of little boys are walking around now wobbling. Your client make a little boy walking around, don't know if them for suicide or whatever it is. He walk around and play with people, little boy put the backside. That's what your client have does. and sleep with little girls. Hmm? You never know, say, penis. You never know, say, uh, you never know, say, penis and body don't mix. Hmm? Penis in a body and a vagina, that don't mix. Penis in a vagina, that is what it's supposed to be. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Who? Who? Oh, what's up? Me dep on live. Me have to call when me come off. What's up, me? Alright, what's up, me? Alright, yeah. Yeah, back to the conversation. Hold on there. Let me check something there. Hold on there. You understand? Hold on there. You know when me I get things in, me I forget things in. Hold on, me I get things in, so me I forget things in. No, hold on right here. Cause no for the people. Hold on, no for the people. Hold on there. Me I get things in. Hold on. I'll back to you. You demon woman. Me back to you in a minute. I'll back to you in a minute, you demon woman. What's your name? Anita, Roberts, or whatever you want to name and so forth. What else? Hold on there. I'm going to check something. Hold on there, people. Hold on there. May I come here, people? Hold on there. May I have to deal with business there, so. Okay. I have to send a message to somebody. Back to the conversation. Yeah, because guess what happened? Everybody sit down, everybody talk or whatever it is and look into things and me understand. Wait a minute. And hold on, no one have to ask you that question. And this was this the same woman? This was not the same woman who they represent Kartel one night time. What was the woman name where they represent Kartel? Was this the same one where they represent Kartel one night time? When Kartel lose the appeal? Can somebody enlighten me? Was this the same woman where they represent Kartel when Kartel lose the appeal? But I figure if it was she or it was the other one. Was she? Or it was Valerie? What? Was she this? But Jesus, God Almighty, there's person you never see the died trial as God Almighty up above or whatever it is. And she same one? Oh, Jesus, God Almighty, I wonder why Kartel lose him appeal. Lady, let me tell you something. You see the obia where you work? And the hobby like double where you double up in that? In our work. The obia business where you double up in a moment, in our work. You see the ring where you have in our work. Left obia business alone, yeah? Because all of the other man where you have work with and so forth, you can't win no case. All of the other man where you have, all of them is to make you lose cases. You're not going to win no case, mama. Because if you tell me, say, you not see one sitting in your double, I never, me say about where this look like the same woman will make Kartel lose him appeal. Eh? You never see me dial, child. I never know say the same old wicked woman, Margaret dry up woman. Eh? Oh, Jesus, God Almighty, you never see me. You never see dial trial from my barn. I never see. Then, lady, I really you. Vybz Kartel they use as a liar to represent him. Really you? I want to know. We have to go do some research, you know. We have to do some serious research. We have to go do some serious research on this. Because if are you Kartel that used to represent him? That means, but poop Jesus, you never say. That means, you probably go to Kartel and tell Kartel, say, you have the best of them in the world, and if he use you, and you're going to make him come off of the case and beat it. And then at the end, it add up now. It add up. It really add up now. It really add up. It comes now to, this makes sense. No man, you need to go on the investigation, man. You listen, you're typing out some hell, but the hell where you're typing now, man, it not work. It's not working. The hell where you're typing, it not work, man. Because Kartel make you represent him and then lose him appeal. That you were so, what's the word they use? Optimist? I said the word, go. I mean, I want to use big word, you know. You were so sure about Kartel beating his appeal that, you know, we really have to go do some investigation upon that woman. Because that woman look like a witch, you know. Yeah, man, that woman look like a witch. We have to go do some investigation upon she, because I don't understand how Kartel use she. Some farmer promise make or something make. Something a link to something. No, man, we have to do some research. We have to do something, man. Something a come to me, but I can't put it together and so forth. Something not add up right here, so. So I wonder if you did go to Kartel and tell Kartel, say, you have somebody who can bless him for making him win the case. What's up, Summer? And Kartel lose the case. Kartel was so... Oh, Jesus, God, them woman, they know you, they won't on there. I wonder if Kevin was any part of Kartel Empire. I wonder if that woman that convinced Kartel. Something right, man. I will. Me dep on live. Hello? Hello? Something alright, man. I feel like, no, the spirit that come to me. I feel like this woman here. Went to Kartel. Yeah, man, the spirit that come to me now. Yet that come to me. I feel like say this woman I went to Kartel and tell Kartel say she sure she can win the case. And I feel like say this woman bring Kartel name, go down to the Patman down there. Because she and the Patman are good friend. You understand? And Kartel fall feet. And Kartel put in trust and everything that this woman. After the woman give him confirmation, say, him a go winning case. And then all of a sudden now, Kartel losing case a slapping at the face that the woman was so confused. And now, the partman now, dead and now a share represent. Something don't add up. Something don't add up. Then take some of Kartel money. Something don't add up, people. I wonder if you read what me I read. No. Something no add up, man. Something no add up. Something is off about this woman here. Because look into it. Hold on. Yeah, me have them. Which one you want? No, look into it, people. The woman represent Kartel, right? To the whole thing. And from the whole thing start with Kartel, this woman have built up the whole need the attention and make everybody feel like say, yes, Kartel I go win. Even Kartel feel like say I go win. Boom. And Kartel dash the money in the woman because he figure say she's a good liar. Something going behind the scene. You understand? And I feel like say, yo. And then when the day come, then now when Kartel for win, Kartel now win nothing because Kartel never knows that the woman no good and the woman not damn wicked and lie. And then all of a sudden now, here come the woman say that she represent Kevin Smith, the old murderer, the old rapist, and rape woman and so forth. And see that now she's still up in the media but she can't find her body there. And this and half that and co fat and all that. And then we get to understand today say the woman and Kevin Smith are friends. And that is what I hear. I hear say the woman and you see the policeman with them fire. We retire, The policeman been working with Kevin Smith, and there's a lot more police who was getting money from Kevin Smith, who was helping Kevin Smith to do all that nastiness that he was doing. You understand? A lot of police officers, a lot of people was on Kevin Smith payroll. And a lot of them know what Kevin Smith was doing, and they allow him to do it to people, girl pitney and people, boy pitney. After, it's not like say them probably never get an answer Kevin Smith fame and fame hand and a fame when trouble people boy pitney and trouble people boy pitney backside and trouble people look a girl pitney. You understand? And all of a sudden now, the whole of them are run up and down and so forth, right? This ain't got nothing to do with no government, and nothing to do with no prime minister, nothing to do with no Porsche, none of that. When I look at the wrong thing. This woman named Nita Roberts, she need to be put under investigation. They need to investigate her. They need to check her email, her phone number. They need to do things and all that because she is a problem. She is a problem. Let me tell you something. Look into it for yourself. Remember, I know. Enough other worker me know, you know. And for years, when you see the other worker them, you know them. Them look a certain way. Especially when they were deep in it, they look a certain devious ways. So when you look on that woman and know and think about it, how did Kevin Smith know? If she says she's an expensive liar, how did Kevin Smith find she so sudden to represent him? I read what I go on. How did Kevin Smith find she out of all the liar in a Jamaica to represent him? In order for... Hello? Hello? What are you doing? No, I didn't email it. I'll try to take the picture. I'm going to send it in a little bit. Because I'm trying to take a good picture of it. Yeah, because I have the paper, but I couldn't come over there at the time. But I'm going to email it to you. And hopefully she can see it.